990. I try to get back to the previous rotation, but other thing cropped up, so I'm just going to not gonna be AAR. Do this straight hysterical alignment report. No side Crohn's Day, y'all. Peace, got notice. I'll shoplift 3 Phoenix horses, 3 spaceships. That being said, with the reports on my corner shop, I can see it through. I'm gonna add it. So my third eye can see through. Reports on my crown chakra, can see straight from the divine. The crystal colors on my throat chakra be clear. No blocks or crosses on the frequencies. Okay. Now, okay, these frequencies coming through. Come through, God chose one, chose Femme. Boy, guys, boyfriend, one blind, highest ranking. Femme, generals, energetic, that was supported by unity, the king and queen, is the key to our elements. But channel through Vessel, Kavai Soul, Frequency Foundations, and this Leo 9-11 space. Yeah. Let's get into it. At 17:15. Flip on the first 17:50 p.m. UT. Okay, that breakdown 13 phone foundation and structure. Alright. Moon goes in Taurus, so okay. Moon currently at the red degree of Aries, so I said, Moon doing the, anytime it says at the red degree, then, it's doing the most. So Luna, she, like, wherever she got to stand up, defend, wherever got to be fought for, like, however you trying to manifest detachment, spiritual security, like you're doing the absolute most, because like when Moon go in Taurus, so like that, she's on the cusp of like, okay, now you're on the on the war path, and but right now you're gathering your war spoils and stuff like that, like what you comfort, like the goods from that land, what you comfort, to maintain 3 security. So that being said, like Moon going Taurus, it's still a little bit of that, but it's still kind of wild and kind of like, you know what? Let me see and see how many war spoils I have, like going to the lush field, Going to the lush field where goods at, Now this is in harmonious alignment to this in harmonious alignment to big 3 heavy air, Saturn, those things manifest, And that will manifest, so therefore you could you have structure, stability, foundation from it. Uranus, that lightning come through, like that lightning come through with the goods that illuminates you to where the goods are at. So it's like Oh. That debris, right? Yeah. Or not. And in harmonious alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a benevolent fixed stairs, then yes, it's definitely like, it's had to do with the 3D, like Taurus and stuff like that, Also, internal resources, value, time, skill, but one thing, this is earth energy we're talking about, so it's definitely those. Those lust could add to, Papa Hayes' kingdom and domain, cause who the most powerful energy in the multiverse. So that being said, like, wealth, spiritually and physically, iron apples, some of the goods of Venus. Material, money, or if it take place in one of your water arenas, like, like particularly eighth ring, that's that, that's things coming through from others and stuff like that, so like definitely, but regeneration, transformation, purification, now in hormones alignment to Pluto, in alignment to malevolent stairs, man, it's absolutely fucking. Like you went to war for some fuckery, and now the goods is sport, like, cannot be used to go of age, The catastrophe events taking place, and since I do with Taurus energy, truly physically, like, going through the 8th space or hard alignment to the 8th fluid, yeah. Fifth, yeah. Other side. And hard, virtue and truth, and hard alignment to, your Pluto, in alignment to a malevolent stairs, those conditions I just stand up on a great degree. Now, hard aspects there, vibe block, like vibe block, cause Mama Loon, Moon reached to Mama Loon, she's vibing with like winding down and start be lush and relaxing and maintain, after she done fought, after she done fought, after she done with the war, she done nurture the war, That's like, that's like switching from drinking fire water. I appreciate the fire, I appreciate the view. Alright. Appreciate the cup. That's like switching from fire water to milk, That being said, them vibe a lot. So you just be just over there like, man, you know what? Like, I ain't, what I say I do that fucking blockages and restrictions in my way, I can't get my goods, hard alignment to the Uranus, that's that lightning illumination that comes through, and it's like, lightning, like good coming through from that lightning stuff, like, or not, and hard alignment to either which one of your Plutos, in alignment to a malevolent fixed stairs, free to benevolent fixed stairs, then, Papa, hey, it's good, Mama. Okay, what is asking Mama? Okay, why are you driven to craft with that, to fashion something with what you just got? Yeah. And you know, if it's not adding well to my kingdom and domain, destruction is that do with the physical destruction. You know, hard purification process, that then you'll get your goods once they're pure. Like, once the motive and the inquiry, once the motive and the drive and the rise was pure, you know, regeneration, transformation, purification, but like, you know, the hard process of that. Now, okay, at 0:10 a.m. UT, okay. Okay, that break down one new foundation cycle. So Mercury is in alignment. The sun is in alignment with Mercury. You know, and I'm just speaking on this collectively because, you know, during the general collective report, I just most like speak on the lunar aspects, you know, for like more, you know, for like more expansion on it, and you know, that's going to have to be handled in 7th, 8th, and 9th space, like, you know, expansion and read, okay? You know, Sun in alignment Mercury, so you know that's the awareness of establishing spiritual security, you know, in harmonious alignment, absolute harmonious alignment with the reception to a multiverse of establish spiritual security of the awareness of course what the manifest in 3D. So it's like, okay, like you are absolutely aware of like the frequencies that you're on, like, you know, spiritual magic, like you absolutely aware, like, and start things and create from, you know, the frequencies that you're on, like, you know, ones that, you know, because Mercury and Aries, yeah, I'm telling you, that's, shoot, that's when your frequency become bullets, shit, yeah. That's when you absolutely that's it, shoot them up through thought, through frequencies, like, you know, like whatever you tune into, wherever you ride, like who you have frequency exchanges with, you know, like at that time frequencies gonna be on like your pure spiritual state of being, period. Like you just gonna be, you know, because key term for Aries energy is I am, so it's gonna be like, you know what? Not in the egoistic Leo 9 like way and stuff like that. That's negative expression. Not in the egoistic Leo 9 way, but you know, just being like, you know, I'm this, I'm that, and I don't like this, I don't like it. You know, them freezes, like, you know, straight up. those frequencies gonna be a bit more self-ish. But speaking on her Meg application of it, like, yeah. When I do with magic and alchemy, like, that's pure straight up like spiritual magic. Like one thing I'm seeing is like head workings. And cover on 12 space frequencies. And cover on 12 space frequencies, also 8, because 8 right there, the chord and stuff like that. But if anybody who had done these work will know exactly what I'm talking about. Hoodoo, like hoodoo and other magical traditions, stuff like that, where when you need to convince somebody or something, or change their mind about something. If it has something to do with the frequencies that they're in regarding you, stuff like that, head workings, like getting a skull candle and stuff like that. Yeah. Getting a skull candle, or a candle that, a candle that's like formed into a skull, or like, using a skull and put a candle where the and where the actual, like where actual drive and stuff like that, or yeah. Or something molded and fashioned and formed and one from another material, and putting candle upon, to influence their, frequencies and stuff like that, like, yeah, head workings, I at at AOA AMUT, they break down to 16 with the 7 truths. Okay, moon train focus. So that means that focus and Capricorn point no return. Pisces do odd. So, and the moon is gifted now. I'm speaking collectively. So, it's been gifted with those like trees and plants for like your new field. Like you like, oh, okay, huh? Okay, I'm going to this abundant, rich, lush field where divine is leading me to. But with this alignment, I'm like, you're getting, like, you're getting gifted with, like, some trees to plant over there, and some seeds, some baby plants, stuff like that. So it's like, yeah. Now in harmonious alignment to your Saturn, I think it's definitely so. Yeah. It's there, so that would manifest. Yes, definitely so. Like, yeah. Okay, Uranus is power or no stop flipping in your favor. The only thing who is Lord is Mama God. Yeah. True. Um, then, you know, how order those foot things your favorite. Like, yeah, you get those goods, those trees, you know, those like those trees, those seedlings, those, you know, those seedlings, those saplings, you know, to go plant up over there, or not. You just head straight on over there. On that, now, in harmonious alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to beneficence there, yes, definitely. So, since this is Earth energy, this has to do with, Taurus. You know, Taurus that do with internal resources also, but you know, but this particular alignment right here, yes, this has to do with like material, physical, like goods. So yeah, definitely. So one put one plus one together, man. Two rose quartz back at Venus. You know, power through material, regeneration, transformation, purification, you know, wealth. Now harmonious alignment to your Pluto and alignment to Malevolent Fifth Stairs. Shit. Garbage. Basura. Male. You know, deep catastrophe where the ring take place, physicality. Going through the aspect hard line to a root, yes, definitely. Physically end up on the other side. Hard to climb to eat which one Pluto to take by evolution progression. In those conditions, I just expand upon that in great degree. Now Saturn, vibe block. Saturn like, you know what? No. Nope. Nope. You ain't disciplining yourself. Nope. You ain't carrying this certain task. You ain't getting it. You just head south and whatever compass direction, additional compass direction of the ring same place, and you just head south. In that additional direction to your new field. Uranus, Uranus side foot thing in your favor, you know. That's being illuminated aware of those goods are at a distance, but also, you know, them goods coming down. Lightning strike, them goods coming down unexpectedly. Like, oh shit. But chaotic though. Again, or not. And then hard alignment to the Plutos and line to the never fits. I said Pluto like, okay, what's really you trying to craft from this? Because Vulcan is the esoteric ruler of Taurus. To maintain, okay, if it's not adding wealth to my kingdom domain, if it's not pure, then now you just, like, you just going to your turn point, no turn back. Your turn point, stuff like that, and give you goods later. Now at 9:20 a.m., you take that breakdown to 11:2, Venus, harmony, duality, balance, justice. You know, Mama Aphrodite because going also heart chakra energy. Infinite honey, yeah. Yeah. But moon square charcoal, so that's the tussle between, and here goes duality, because that's the tussle between like the maintenance of free security by keeping back taking you on in space, like you know, seeing up in your cutting fan on for healing in future generations. The charcoal is Tyrone divine feminine, because wise down teaching, um, healing dudes heal himself and others, being master astrologer, charcoal tend to the young ones back at the Donums also, like, yeah. But, you know, like moon being Taurus, like, still Venus, the physical side of it, so it's like, wanting to be in harmony with charcoal, like, I need to get my space. So, that's tussle fan date, like, getting those goods from the space that you at, that, yeah. Now, in harmonious alignment to the Saturn, yeah, goods we get, God manifested, but at the same time, it's like, that tussle, like, but, I'm in freezes and need on my space, you know, at 10, 44, 18, Gregorian 9, wisdom, notes, and completions. Femme, Guru, Trail, you know, Uranus, like, those illuminations come through, like, oh, shoot. I ain't know what good is on. Dang. Little bit of a distance to there, but like, you know, goods coming in from above, like, oh shoot. Or not in harmonious alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to, but still then that's tussle, like, but Uranus with the other way, like, no goods, just space. And, now, if in harmonious alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a benevolent stairs, then yes, therefore, power of wealth material be added to you, because Pluto has gotten enriched in more wealth. Pure goods, transformation, regeneration, but at the same time it's like, but I really desire to sit down and take pleasure in my own space right now. Take pleasure with this in my own space right now. Now, in alignment with Pluto, in alignment to 11 fifth stairs, and garbage, viscera, deep catastrophe, whatever it take place in, because you are driven to get some absolute decay things that Pluto have on that. Had you took them, and you would been alright and saved if you just, went somewhere and took your space. And here, deep catastrophe or fatality, whatever it taking place, and going through A space, hard alignment to A ruler. Yes, that. Physically on the other side, and hard alignment to your Pluto, in in those conditions I just expanded upon, that in a great degree, man. Hard alignment is Saturn. Like, you're not going to have a tussle because Saturn blocking the good, you know. So, like, you just ain't no tussle. You just take your space because you, Saturn blocking and restricting. Like, you know what? Until you discipline yourself. Until you discipline yourself. Till you carry the task and discipline yourself, you just go ahead and sit down in your space and cut the fan on and be cool. Alms. And hard alignment to Uranus, like, you know, lightning storm come in, like, oh shit. It's like man, I wasn't expecting getting none. I was already cool and chilling. Oh shit. Then Lumen, but at the same time, it's chaotic, like, you know, breathe like or not. And the hard alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to beneficent stairs, then, you know. And Pluto, like, okay, what are you trying to craft to maintain from those goods? Is it going to add wealth to my kingdom territory, my domain? If it ain't, after I strip it and this regard the sewer, you're not going to get it. Go take up space. And until the purification process is done, then, okay, at 10:27 a.m. UT, okay, that break down to one new cycle and begin, okay, like Mercury sets our series, so that means, you know, the reception to multiverse stash and spiritual security, guide awareness above the crux of 3D and manifestation alignment with the nurturing of the frequency shifts above the crux of 3D. So, you know, that's the spirited debates and nurturing, like the spirited communications and frequency exchanges manifested that is nurturing, you know. It's gaining that iron to the aerate the land. So not so much, you know, cause Aries, you know, that, you know, she, Aries, you know, she basically like runs the seasons. So, you know, that runs the seasons, you know, cause, you know, in the, you know, in the account of, like, after Persephone got lured and kidnapped by Hades, so like they, you know, like when she went into grief, the people did not eat. Yeah. And so Zeus, like from what I remember, Zeus had to make a deal where, like, you know, people, the urban beings, you know, or come me saying, like, we're hungry, like, you know, there's no food growing, we can't, you know, we can't sustain or maintain. So, you know, made a deal of like, you know, you, like, okay, you, like, do have Persephone back with you for half the year, other half the year, she with her husband, Hades, something like that. So, when Persephone was with her again, something like that, you know, doing like that during the spring and vernal equinox and summer solstice, stuff like that, you know, when things still like, when things still growing and, you know, get things from the land, stuff like that, you know, she was happy, you know, she made things come forth, she gave food to people. When her dog went back with her husband, stuff like that, when grief again, you know, autumnal equinox and the winter solstice, you know. Now at okay, now at 10:53 a.m. UT, okay, that breaks down to 9 wisdom notes and completion, okay. At moon sextile Lilith, so that alignment speaking collectively, you know, the vibe of maintaining 3D security, and you know, like I said, you know, sisters, they see in the lushness, you know, they comfortable because, you know, cause like that's one thing Taurus and Cancer energy have in common, like, you know, being like comfortable. You know, Taurus is like, you know, materially comfortable, like, you know, Cancer energy is vibrationally comfortable. You know, they just like, you know what, yeah. So that being said, you know, that's the manifestation alignment of that produce being watered by the yin void, the river flow. (10:55 a.m. Gregorian 11:2 Venus. Your vein love. Alright. Now, if in harmonious alignment to your big 3 every year, Saturn, yes, if Uranus is like those prize goods spring up like, oh shit. And then water flowing into like, oh shit. Or not in harmonious alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to benevolent stairs, then yes, and yes, material wealth. But Taurus also do with internal resources too, but yeah, regeneration, purification, transformation, of that. And harmonious alignment to your Pluto's alignment and maleficent stairs, garbage, the sewer. Yeah, literally why, but depending on what she doing to Pluto, but I'm focused most on the lunar alignments and these collective knife and the 920 space freeze and stuff like that. Then yeah, I literally like basically borrowing the garbage, the sewer, things that have decayed and has no life to it. You know? Like, as you flow with live, you at least been vibration comfortable, authentically, and gnosis, but not, Pluto had you desiring some absolute. So, deep catastrophe, whatever ring taking place in, or the physicality, going through A space or her alignment to A. Yep, that, truly. In hard alignment to E, which one of Pluto's in alignment to a Malevolent fit stairs, those conditions I just span upon, but in greater degree. Now, this going hard alignment to your Saturn motherfucking vibe block. Vibe block, you just swim that yin void river flow. And saying like, you know what? You ain't disciplined yourself. You ain't did the task, you ain't getting your goods. Period. And hard alignment to your Uranus. Then, that illumination come through like, oh shit. Oh shit, what that spring up over there? Oh shit. But at distance, the debris right here, like, dang. Receive it in a way that you would expect to receive in, because this reception or not, in harder Pluto's in alignment to a benevolent fit stairs, and Pluto's like, okay, like, what are you trying to craft from this? What are you trying to wire at? Till then, just swim that yin void river. If it's not adding wealth to my domain kingdom, would you benefit from too, but okay, at $15, flip on frequencies, 14:54 p.m. UT, okay. That break down to 14, 5, Magick, alchemy, creation, okay. Moon square Vesta, okay. So Vesta and Aquarius, that's devotion to the maintenance of free security. So, that's at 5, that hearth place, right? Zeus is hearth, and that's what Vesta tended to. Being expanded upon, basically like just being added to, like not even the same, don't even have the same like parameter measurements and more like the expand plan. With that being said, doing like okay, but same time they might be like okay, yeah, a warm, but a warm might be good, cold might be good, warm, something like that. Same time I'm hungry, like where's my goods at? The tussle. That tussle tend to the hearth of what you're devoted to. Maintain free security in Aquarius, technological illumination, innovation, scientific illumination, innovation, illumination, left brain, right brain side, those higher level frequencies, downloads, and illuminations, crystallizing out there, you know, being devoted to your lower, higher nature, like, you know, also spherical illumination too at the same time, yeah. Like partly. But at the same time, it's that tussle to fan date, like you, like you tend into your needs of your physical self with tending that, like, yeah. Now in harmonious alignment to your Saturn, yes, definitely, you know, tend to needs your physicality will manifest, because you get manifesting goods and all at the same time, like, man, yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm good, I'm full, I'm maintaining, I'm sustaining, but I'm good cold on it, man. The moon is exalted in Taurus, and, you know, temperament of both moon and Venus is cool and moist. In harmonious alignment to your Uranus, it's like, okay, that lightning comes, debris lightning, still strike us, get them goods in unexpected ways. At the same time, it's like, and depending on what you Vesta doing to your Uranus, like, but at the same time, I need found dates where it's a little bit warmer at with getting my goods, you know, or not. In harmonious alignment to your Plutos, in alignment to beneficent stairs, then yes, you know, powerful wealth, regeneration, transformation, purification, yeah, pure goods. At the same time, it's like, yeah, you know, I got pure goods, but at the same time, it's a bit cold on it. I really need to tend to that. I really need to tend to the heart, you know, a devotion, because I got the goods at the same time. It's like, where devotion at? Now, coming from, and of course, also to do with particular human side, the collective is going on in that anything to do with your first, fifth, seventh, or eighth, then that deal with a particular person. This, like, in harmonious alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to a maleficent stairs, garbage, basura. That's all I'm gonna say. As you tend to the heart, you have been saved. Deep catastrophe, fit with physicality, where rings take place in going through a space or a hard alignment to a room. Yes, definitely so. In hard alignment to the Plutos in those conditions, and particularly by evolution and progression, that go for all of them. That is a great degree. Now, hard alignment with the Saturn vibe block. Vibe block, saying like, you know what, you in discipline yourself, you ain't tending these tasks, you're not getting your stuff. 10 that 5. In hard alignment to Uranus, like, you get the goods unexpectedly, but like, you know, won't be a tussle, but get the goods unexpectedly. Of debris lightning, but at the same time, it's like, it's a chaotic process, because like, you are attending to, or attend to a heart, which is esoterically back in domicile or not, and heart alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to a beneficence of Aries, then Pluto like, you know what, if the craft that comes from these goods is not pure, the craft or tools that come from these goods is not about to be used for pure purposes, if these goods is not pure, if it ain't add wealth to my kingdom domain, no, you just tend the hearth place. Alright, yeah, on the land space things, 8th, 9th land space things, if y'all haven't visited members on range.com, 5th, 10th, and 11th space, check out X and Stars in the Sky by, yeah, King, okay, Scorpion Love by Beltagu's Moon on Amazon.com. Pinnacle exchange rate 3.35 pinnacles or 335 USD. Aries Femme palette, like where you can make pink earth energy exchange and submit arms, ear, donations to, store envy link in there, still oils, Polaris Moon initial maintenance. You could purchase readings off there, I still got the oils up there, so yeah, go make earth energy exchange over there, for that, for arms, ear, donations to flip destruction for the Lover's Temple / Church of Free Spirituality, like whatever the basically by time by time the property, because way I'm seeing like by time property and the crust structure and stuff like that get all established, I buy the ownership of it, stuff like that, like whatever freezes these in and stuff like that. But at the same time, like right now, Lover's Temple Church of Free Spirituality, like so expansion spiritual creations. So that being said, yeah. I do plan to like manifest and crystallize another book, tarot interpretations. So yeah, look out for that. But yeah, much love, y'all, and until next rotation.